Now it's time for How Pro Is That?
Sleep in heavenly peace. Sleep in heavenly peace.
How pro is that?
Brett Eldredge, country music sensation. Why were you laughing when we were playing that? It sounded great. Your dogs loved it.
It is Christmas in July, so I'll take it.
Yeah. Speaking of, you have a new album coming out July 10th. So it is. I'm not a music aficionado and I'm not a marketeer, but it is kind of a strange time to unleash a Christmas album, as we saw with you and all your Santas dressed up.
Yeah. Well, I'm not putting on a Christmas album, so that's good. Oh my God!
I love the dress-ups right here.
I think I might have had a few cocktails for that Santa costume, but you know what? I went out in the town like that, dressed like that, and I was out at a bar dancing in the middle of the bar with that beard, and no one knew it was me the whole time, singing to my own songs.
That's so good. That is so good. You know what I love about you, though? I love that your relationship with you and your dog. Now, I got 4 kids. I can't get my kids to sit for 2 seconds, but I got 3 different photos you got your dog in. Talk to me how you got him to do all these fun things right here.
You know what? He does way better than I do on camera in a music video. It was about 100 degrees in that shot, and as long as you got some treats, you can make it through pretty good. He does way better than I do. He's a better actor than me, that's for sure.
That's so good right there. The tux is my favorite, and I want you to understand this. Now, Chris Rose, I'm going to need you to close your eyes because Chris is an Indians fan. I want to take you back to 2016 and how cool it was to be a part of this with your brother Bryce and your dad in the stands. Talk to me.
Yeah, man, that was incredible. You know, I was supposed to be at the CMA Awards that night, but I had the opportunity to go to World Series Game 7 in Cleveland, and I was like, "There's no way I'm not going to that." I skipped the awards. I traded my tux in for a old school vintage Cubbies jacket, and showed up in the stands and with my dad and my brother, and like we made the decision that. It was the best decision I've ever made. It looked great.
Yeah. It didn't look that good to me, I'm just going to say. I guess it's nice for you and you Cubs fans for a 108-year drought. So you grew up a couple hours away from the north side of Chicago. Like, what are your childhood Cubs memories, and like, who were your guys?
I was a huge Mark Grace fan. I wore number 17 because I played first base, so I was number 17, and I was a big fan of the Hawk, of course, Sandberg. That whole era was pretty golden era for me, and that's kind of how I used to love just turning on baseball on the radio as a kid, and sitting outside every summer. I grew up on a lake and just listening to games on the radio, and that's how I lived life. It was amazing.
All right, wait, time out now. Now, Gracie was one of my favorites. Did you go no batting gloves? Because Gracie would strap up there 38 degrees windy, no batting gloves, no wristbands, just his baseball glove and bat.
Yeah, I would try to emulate everything I could. He could hit a lot better than I could, but I tried to do everything I could that he did, and I was just blown away by his skills. And I recently got to talk to him on the phone, and just such a nice guy, and told him I still in the music video for "Wanna Be That Song." I wore number 17, and I shot the video at Wrigley, and that was pretty cool to be able to do that.
That's nice. That's nice. Speaking of music, of course, take me out to the ball game, and at the 7th inning stretch, all sorts of fun stuff. Guys get to sing. So I want you to grade on a scale of 1 to 100 these 2 losers. So give a listen and then give your opinion.
Okay.
Don't care if I ever get back for it. Strikes, you're out at the old
Wow. Hey, yo, having some fun there. I mean, I give it a good, I give you a good 7.3 out of 10.
7.3.
I'll take it.
So, yeah, so give us some pointers. Like, how can we improve, whether it's stage presence, pitch?
That's right.
How do we get
Hey,
better?
I think it's stage presence. I mean, tone, I would probably give you like a 4, but in like and everything, I'd probably give you a 4, but on performance, I give you about a 10. I mean, on that song, you really got to bring the energy and the heart, and you brought the heart and the energy. So I think I don't know what the average of 10 and a 4 are, but I would say it's 7. In the 7 range.
7. Yes, I was told there would be no math during this interview, but that would be a 7. So good.
Yeah,
Okay. Well, you've had the opportunity to throw out the first pitch before, and I'm not sure if you have this card in your collection, but from what we understand, it is now on sale for almost $4. Are you surprised that it's worth that much, or do you think it should be worth more?
I mean, I with an arm like that, I don't know. I don't think there's a price tag for that. I threw it high. I threw it a little high, but the picture's all that matters. You don't really see what the final product was. So I'd say it's about the right price.
All right. Well, see, this is my problem now. Now, you're the big country star. I mean, you're hot, you're tall, you got it all. And I'm sitting here playing 12 years in the big leagues, and my rookie card right here, Brett, is $2 and I think 27 cents. So there's my rookie card. Your first pitch card is more than mine.
And it's got your autograph on it. What's going on here? I don't know what's going on. I don't. That doesn't make sense to me. But you know what? I worked hard for that one moment I had to pitch, and I don't know how that happened.
I know why you're a buck more than me, though, because we have some video here. It's because you threw a 95-mile-an-hour dodgeball at your boy's face right here. Check this out.
Oh, yeah. I've got, my bus has these, I bring a bunch of dodgeballs and put them underneath the bus for the road. And I go out there and just try to completely wear my arm out to the level I need Tommy John after about every time I play. Yeah, every time I play the dodgeball. So yeah, I can bring the heat with that at least. I can't throw a strike, but I can bring the heat.
All right, well, Brett, let's talk about your day job. The CMAs this year a little bit different because they're going to be done virtually. You are performing. Are you nervous for the virtual performance? Are you excited?
I'm not too nervous. You know, I love to sing. It's definitely a different way to do it. But I mean, to be able to perform anyway at this point right now, I'll sing to a tree right now. So I'll do it. I'll perform anywhere you let me perform. At this point, I'm just dying to perform for somebody. So I'm excited for it.
Well, make sure you check it out. That is Wednesday, July 1st. You can see it on the CMA's Facebook page and YouTube channel, and also pick up his new album, Sunday Drive, on July 10th. By the way, you've obviously been joining us from your car. You haven't been driving the whole time. I mean, where are you?
No, that would be impressive. No, I'm sitting in a parking lot. I'm sitting in a parking lot, just hanging out, and I figured this is a good spot to pull over. I'm not sure. Hopefully nobody comes to kick me out of this parking lot. But right now, you know, there's lots of people watching this, so you know, I want to make sure we're all right. But it's so far so good.
Okay. Well, if you get in trouble, you can always call Kevin. He'll be the first one to come get you, my man. So
yes.
We appreciate
Pay
the
out
time.
my bail.
That's it.
Best of luck.
Bail with the rookie card.
All right, that's right. The rookie card
All
bail
right.
out.
Yeah, just give him that. That'll surely get me out of there.
Very nice. All right, Brett, be well, stay healthy, and we look forward to seeing you perform on Wednesday, July 1st on the CMAs, and best of luck with the new album on July 10th. Thanks for the time.
Thank you, fellas. Love what you guys do. Take care, all right?